Two questions. Y'all were just great, and I wondered, have you been threatened in any kind of way, any of you? And another question is, what about all of the cell phone communications of let's roll and that sort of thing? Is that considered legitimate or what?
First question is about threats, and yeah, I've been threatened a lot, and every once in a while someone will come up to me and be like, oh Jason, don't you fear for your life, and blah, blah, blah. I don't fear for my life. I can't fear all the time. I can just live my life. You know, do I get phone calls sometimes? Sure. Do I get emails sometimes? Sure. Anybody who's been following the Alex Jones show this week knows that Michael Reagan, who is the adopted son of Ronald Reagan, the big neocon, he has his own talk show, a couple million listeners. He called for the murder of Mark Dice and all 9/11 truthers last week. He said he would pay for the bullets. And if you don't believe me, just go check out the whole thing. He's going to keep his job. He's not going to get reprimanded. The FBI visited him. Nothing's going to happen to the guy. So, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of threats out there. And her second question was about the cell phone calls. Now, although I do believe that some calls were made from the planes, mostly airphone calls, it is absolutely 100% impossible to make a cell phone call at 30,000 feet. It does not happen. I challenge any of you the next time you're on a plane to try to turn your phone on at 30,000 feet and make a call. In 2004, now this is 3+ years after the attacks, American Airlines spent tens of thousands of dollars to put cell phone towers on some of their planes. They would equip them, and I think it costs like 30 grand a piece. And then you can make cell phone calls. A European company just put them in, I want to say a month ago. I reported on the Alex Jones show. But this is in 2008. They're talking about now we can use our cell phones. You cannot use a cell phone at 30,000 feet. You can't use it at 20,000 feet. At 10,000 feet, it's really difficult. You get a signal in and out. So yes, I do believe that the cell phone calls are completely fabricated, and especially the let's roll one that you're talking about. I'd like to remind you that that man never talked to his wife. Okay, she had the opportunity to talk to him, and she refused it. Todd Beamer got in touch with an AT&T operator who then called his wife. The AT&T operator spoke to his wife and asked her if she wanted to talk to her husband, and for some reason she didn't want to. So that whole story is third party. She never heard that. She wrote a book and made millions of dollars afterwards. So, you know, that let's roll sounded really good when we were on our way to war, didn't it? I mean, you know, it's just a catchphrase.